Hello everyone, welcome back to Madden 26. Today, we are moving forward onto Week 7 to take on the Kansas City Chiefs in a divisional matchup. Hopefully, they're not having too good of a season, but neither are we. We're 3-3 right now. We've stumbled our way to this point and they're 5-1. Wow. 5-1 is pretty insane. Alright, let's go take a look at this Chiefs team. See what we're up against. Quarterback, you obviously have Patrick Mahomes. Then you have Gardner Minshew if we injure Patrick Mahomes. Running back, Isaiah Pacheco is injured, so they're going to have Kareem Hunt and Elijah Mitchell in that backfield. At receiver, you have Xavier Worthy. He's an 85 overall. Rashee Rice is a 25-year-old, 84 overall. Marquise Brown, 80 overall. They have a lot of speed on this offense, but that doesn't really stop us from being the team we are because we suck in that department anyways. Travis Kelce's still kicking. Noah Gray is a decent backup for him. Left tackle Josh Simmons, he's a 78 overall coming out of the draft. Kingsley Suamatia, I think that's how you say it. I have no clue. He's a 72. Creed Humphrey is probably the best center in the league right now. Trey Smith is very good, and then Jawan Taylor sucks. So maybe we can win on this D-line front, but we'll have to see. George Karlaftis is an 86 overall, and then Charles Omenihu is behind him. Then you have Mike Dana on the other side with Ashen Galate. I don't know, but this man is stoned out of his mind. And then you also have Felix Aninduke Uzuma. I don't know. I can't remember these guys' names. Chris Jones is a 99 overall. That's not fun. Leo Chanel is injured, so they're going to have Jack. I can't say that. Nick Bolton, 25 years old, 83 overall. Was like an 80-something in the last couple Maddens. Obviously went down. And then you got Drew Tranquil, who's a pretty solid player as well. Trent McDuffie's up to a 94. Then you have Christian Fulton, Jalen Watson. Yeah, not really worried about their secondary, besides obviously Trent McDuffie. He's a great player. Then you have Brian Cook, not really that good of a player. They have Marcus Williams playing behind him. And then they have Chamari Connor and then Jaden Hicks. So not a lot of talent here in that secondary besides Trent McDuffie. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, let's look at our stats. So Anthony Richardson has 523 yards, 3 touchdowns to 2 interceptions in 2 games started. He's also been sacked once. Not bad at all. Could be worse. Ashton Jeanty, 97 attempts for 738 yards, 7 touchdowns. Did have that fumble against Chicago. 7 touchdowns. I mean, he's averaging a touchdown every 100 yards, which is a good thing to know. But he's also averaging 7.6 yards per carry. Then you have Raheem Mostert, 33 carries for 416 yards and 4 touchdowns. Zamir White even has 13 carries for 87 yards and a touchdown. So we're very good at running the football. Receiving, it's not so good. Trey Tucker, 15 for 251 and 3 touchdowns. Brock Bowers, 19 for 240 for 3 touchdowns. Michael Mayer, 9 for 116 and 2 touchdowns. And then just a bunch of other guys down here. Raheem Mostert has more receiving yards than Dante Thornton and Ian Thomas and Isaiah Hodgins, and has just 9 less yards than Jack Besh, who is our wide receiver too, mind you. Oh, I didn't mean to get out of there. And then defensively, 45 tackles for Landon Roberts, 7 tackles for loss for him as well, 6 tackles for loss for a bunch of these guys. Half of them probably weren't even on the team, but 2.5 sacks for Tyree Wilson. I don't think Kwity Paye's gotten a single sack on this team. Trayvon Walker, I think, had a sack. I don't know. But 2 interceptions for Jeremy Chin. He's been an amazing staple point for this defense. But anyways, that's enough talking. Let's get into this game. 1st and 10. Let's do... I was going to do QB contain. Didn't get there. Not Raheem Mostert. Kareem Hunt with a gain of 3, and down goes Butler So our D-line gets a little thinner. Here's a 2nd and 7. Patrick Mahomes takes a snap. It's another Kareem Hunt run. I keep wanting to say Raheem Mostert, but Kareem Hunt is the running back. Here comes a 3rd and 6. Aluakun. Let's get a stop, guys. And wide open is Xavier Worthy. And it's a gain of 25. And yeah, Butler is going to be returning soon. For now, Latu will be starting in that position. So here comes a 1st and 10. Run the football, please. It's a throw to the outside. He's got Juju Smith-Schuster for a gain A5. Gain A5? Idiot. 2nd and 5. Patrick Mahomes looking. It's a run to the right side, and Kareem Hunt has nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. I am slurring on words. Let's do QB contain here. I'm feeling like it's a QB contain situation right now. We're going to focus on a Landon Roberts coverage. And he's just so unbelievably stupid. It's thrown right to him. And he's just not athletic enough or something to make that play. I don't think he's got good enough awareness to make the play. But here comes a 1st and goal. Let's not let them get this. Jamal Adams, big hit, and Juju Smith-Schuster is down on the ground at the 3-yard line. So here comes a 2nd and goal. We're going to blitz. It's a screen. Get to him. Aluakun, no! And it's a touchdown for Kareem Hunt to start this game. Fans at Arrowhead are screaming out here. But great blocks all around, and Ashton Jeanty has a gain of 14 on his first carry of the day. Run to the left side. I mean, nothing really there. It's a loss of a yard. As it's Nick Bolton who makes the tackle. Here comes a 2nd and 11. I think we're going to run with Jeanty again. And nowhere to go. It's going to be stopped. It's Drew Tranquil. And now here comes a 3rd and 11. Looking. We have a man. Trey Tucker makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and he'll get stopped at the 38-yard line. Great catch and great route, honestly. Good separation. Here comes a 1st and 10. We're going to run it for Jeanty. Chris Jones is a menace. Gain of 3 for Jeanty. Last game, 17 carries for 106 yards and a touchdown. 2nd and 7. I think we're going to do another run for Jeanty, but we're going to bring in Mostert afterwards. Yeah, and here's a big run for Jeanty. He's going to go the distance. Touchdown, Ashton Jeanty. 8th on the season, and it's just week 7. And we'll see if they can get anything going here. But of course they are, because it's the Raiders' defense, and wow, Darian Porter made a play. Somebody on this defense made a play. We're going to have Trayvon Walker not be in coverage, please. Thank you. Check down to Travis Kelce. He'll get a gain of 7. And now here comes a 3rd and 3. Probably going to be a 1st down if I had to say anything about it. 3rd and 3, though. We're going to show our blitz. Hit him hard, and we're not. It's going to be a 1st down for Marquise Brown. Is Rashee Rice out here? I don't see Rashee Rice. So he must not be playing. But it's a run to the right side, or left side, and Jeremy Chin tries to make a tackle. Actually forces him back, and there's no gain. Foyesai Aluakun ends up wrapping up, and here comes a 2nd and 10. Looks like it could be a run or a play action. Either way, we're going to get in that backfield with a Landon Roberts running against, or running in the middle of 2 great offensive linemen, and Xavier Worthy will only have a gain of 5, so yet again, another 3rd down. We'll see if our pass rush is good enough to get to Mahomes here on this 3rd and 5. We'll be on a Landon Roberts. Travis Kelce in the area. Oh my goodness. Big hit though. Patrick Mahomes over 100 yards in the first quarter alone, as it is a first down. We're going to do man coverage. Not going to rush Oluokun. Now we are. It's going to force Patrick Mahomes to throw it away, and here comes a 2nd and 10. We'll see if that is true again. And Kareem Hunt out of the backfield gets lit up by Oluokun. Oluokun's been great CPU-wise in coverage, so we're going to be on Landon Roberts. And Juju Smith-Schuster on the right side gets a first down and more. So here we go, 1st and 10 after the gain of 20 for Juju. Run for Kareem Hunt. Making men miss. Recovers his own fumble. Unbelievable play here by Kareem Hunt, not Raheem Mostert. Looks like he was going to get a touchdown here or something. But Jamal Adams will force this one out. And then Kareem Hunt ends up falling on it anyways. Yep, and it is. But it doesn't matter because Noah Gray is wide open for a touchdown. But I like Brock Bowers. Or just an Anthony Richardson run. Get a block. And Anthony Richardson will go out of bounds. Turn into a zone. Could be wide open. And yes, it is. But Jack Besh underneath will get the first down. There's just pure rush. Throw it to Jack Besh. He's close to a first down. And now we'll run it here. ISO, ISO, ISO. Run up the middle. Raheem Mostert. And he's got the first down just barely. So let's get it in his hands. Makes the catch. Gets some blocks. And Raheem Mostert's got a first down and more after a gain of what looked like 13-ish. Here's a 3rd and 5. We're going to have Brock Bowers makes the catch. Touchdown. Brock Bowers. So here comes a 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes standing back there pointing at my guys. Would be nice to beat the Chiefs. Throw to the outside as Juju Smith-Schuster will get thrown out of bounds after a gain of 3. No, let's not flip my defense. Let's blitz here. I don't know if blitzing has really worked against Patrick Mahomes today, but we're going to try it. And he's sacked. Who is it? Deontay Banks. We bring him in the trade for Jacoby Myers, and Deontay Banks is actually a starter. He's actually playing for us. Here comes a 3rd and 17. Let's get the stop, boys. Man coverage. Taking a deep shot. And Jamal Adams, if he decided to jump there, probably could have gotten the interception, but Patrick Mahomes will force this team to punt. We could do PA crossers. Jack Besh, but Brock Bowers, if he can get out of bounds and get us into field goal range, we might be happy here. Or maybe we just take a shot. Does he have the arm to get it there? Triple coverage, intercepted, it doesn't matter. Just had to try. I don't care about stats for Anthony Richardson, but we just had to try. Last drive is going to count as an interception, but we don't care. Oh, good juke move, and gets a gain of 3 for what looked like was going to be nothing, as the fans here at Arrowhead are screaming out their vocal cords. Gonna get it out to Trey Tucker right away. He's got some speed. Stiff arming. Out of bounds. Gets us up to the 39 for the Chiefs. Play action. Brock Bowers is open. Get it to your man. And he's got the first down. What a staple drive we are putting on right now. And this is just great football. This is the first time I've been able to feel comfortable passing the ball in Raiders franchise so far. Ashton Jeanty, 9 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown so far on the day. See if we can punch in another for him. And Chris Jones is in that backfield. And then there's going to be nowhere for him to go. 3rd and 1. Can we trust Jeanty to get there? Who the hell is Grant? I don't know, but it's a handoff for Jeanty. And he's got the first down. So now we're just going to chew clock here. We'll see if Anthony Richardson can do what he do. And he's got it. He's got so much speed, and he's got a touchdown. Welcome to the team, Anthony. His second rushing touchdown, I believe, on the season for us. And we will take a lead here over the Kansas City Chiefs. 21-14, 7 plays, 70 yards, and just 3 minutes off the clock. Our next drive needs to be just run, 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 run. That's if we can get the Chiefs to not score. Tommy Eichenberg just so slow. Or not, he's not slow, but he's not good. You know what I'm talking about. You feel me. 1st and 10. Check down to Marquise Brown, who's got a first down and more. Raiders swap. And Darian Porter just gets thrown off, shrugged off like a little baby. 3rd and 7. Throws it. Caught. Juju Smith-Schuster, touchdown, tie game. There's just nothing I can do. This team is so horrendous. He's had a very good game so far. And here he goes. He's got a first down. Breaks off a nice gain of 10. We have chew clock on. I think we're going to run it here yet again if our guys can hear us. Arrowhead is very loud. And yes, it's a good handoff. Gets some good blocks, and he's close to a first down. Up to the 50-yard line. Second and inches. This would be a good time for a play action right now, but we're just going to run it. Not do anything special. And Ashton Genty. 14 carries, 114 yards. You can't stop a guy who you can't bring down. We're going to fit it in there for Dante Thornton, who's got some speed. Can he go all the way? And not quite. He's close, though. And I think a play action will really kill him here. Brock Bowers touchdown. I'm calling it out right now. Or Michael Mayer dump down. Brock Bowers. That's a terrible throw. Almost intercepted. It's dropped. End of the 3rd quarter almost gave me a heart attack. Terrible throw by Anthony Richardson. Tie game 21-21 even. We're just going to run it. I don't feel comfortable throwing the ball after that. Ashton Genty. I think he's got X Factor on right now. And he turns up the field and gets a touchdown. His 9th on the season. And sacked. Down he goes. Who is it? 51. That's Malcolm Kuntz, I believe. I don't know what number Kwity Paye's wearing. I think he's wearing number 98. Max Crosby's former number. Let's throw to the outside. Jamal Adams will force him out of bounds. Juju Smith-Schuster, 10 catches for 96 yards. Pretty good stat line, all things considered, but he's averaging less than 10 yards a catch. Here's a run for Genty. Spin move, makes a man miss, makes another man miss, and he's got a first down. Gain of 11. What a spin. I can't remember the last time I actually hit a spin move in Madden. Here we go, 1st and 10. I think we got Brock Bowers over the middle and can't hold on. Number 8 in coverage. It's Christian Fulton who knocks that one out. Here comes the 1st and 10. I think I like Jack Besh on just a speed out. But it's not there. Anthony Richardson flushed. Gets slammed by Nick Bolton, but it's a gain of 3 nonetheless. And now here comes a 3rd and 7. This isn't quite go for it territory. We're going to leave Ashton Genty in the block. Brock Bowers can't hold on yet again. I think I threw that just a little too late, and we're going to be forced to punt. Patrick Mahomes takes a snap. Looking. Oh, Luaku, no! Our linebackers cannot make plays on those balls. And to be fair, I think I might have been just a little too far on a reach, but still, nonetheless, we've had that happen to us about 20 times this season. Throw out to the edge for Kareem Hunt for a gain of 6. We want to hold him to a field goal here. Handoff to Kareem Hunt. Breaks the tackle. He's got the first down, and they're chewing clock here pretty heavy. They're probably going to look to take this into overtime if they don't score right away. Tony Fields is right there. Can't knock that one out. Juju Smith-Schuster having himself almost a record-breaking day. We'll see if he gets there. I don't know what the record for catches in a game is, but he's got to be close. And Walker forces him to not get the first down as Travis Kelce on the catch, and Trayvon Walker saves a first down. Everyone, I think we might see a QB sneak here, and he somehow got it. Patrick Mahomes gets the first down. They're going to chew clock here even more. 1st and 10 from the 19. It's a handoff for Kareem Hunt. Gets to the edge, knock him out, and he'll just shrug off a tackle, go out of bounds. 3 seconds remain left on the clock before the 2-minute warning, which is actually a good thing. If they score, I want time to answer back. I hate overtime. Deonte Banks, very sticky coverage. Catch is still made nonetheless, but again, good coverage. We'll see if we can rush in with Kwity Paye. Somebody get to him, and Travis Kelce's wide open. It's man coverage. Somebody, please. Well, we have 1 minute and 56 left. 3 timeouts. All we need is a field goal. Hand it off to Genty 3 times. He's already in field goal range. Doesn't matter. Darnay Holmes set to return. Need a good one. Not going to be the case. Up to the 24-yard line. Like I said, let's turn chew clock off. Let's do running back base here. Give it to Genty. He's been a workhorse all game. Run to the outside. Does he have the speed? He does. And he's close to a first down. They're not going to call that a... He didn't get out of bounds. We're going to do a speed option. Flip it to Genty and go out of bounds. Save us some clock. I have not done a speed option since NCAA or college football 25. Here we go. 1st and 10. We're going to find Jack Besh underneath. He'll have a gain of 9. Get us in field goal range. We're almost there. Ashton Genty or Raheem Mostert with the carry. Not going to get anything there. We're not calling our timeouts. I don't want to waste them right away. 3rd and inches. We're going to have Trey Tucker underneath. Breaks a tackle. Almost. We are not chewing clock. Going to find Brock Bowers. Sneaks behind Trent McDuffie. And now they're calling timeouts. We're in field goal range, they believe. We're going to run it to the right side, even though they want us to run it to the left. There's 2 tight ends over there, but less of a workload over here. And Ashton Genty, his 19th carry of the game. Good for him, man. He has not seen a lot of carries that much this season. Handoff for Anthony Richardson himself. Don't fumble, please. Last timeout called here by Kansas City. Buddies. What do they think we're going to do here? Kick it just because they want us to? We're going to find Trey Tucker underneath. And that's a 1st and goal. We're not stopping this clock. We don't care if we score a touchdown here or not. As Ashton Genty will get close. 2nd and goal. Looking. Richardson throws this one away. 14 seconds left on the clock. And yeah, I guess we'll just try to align this up with the middle of the field. Whoa, offsides. What are they doing? What is that? We're going to call a timeout. I don't know if that stopped the clock or not, that penalty, but they make it a very easy field goal for us. Chip shot. It's in. We're going to win. 15 for 21 for 211 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 71% completion percentage. Ashton Genty, 20 for 160 and 2 touchdowns. Amazing game. Amazing game for him. Anthony Richardson, 4 for 23 and a touchdown. Finally had positive yards on the ground. And Raheem Mostert, 3 for 4. Definitely was not his best game. Receiving, Trey Tucker, 5 catches for 77 yards. Brock Bowers, 4 for 46 and a touchdown. Jack Besh, 3 for 31. Dante Thornton Jr., 2 for 43. And Raheem Mostert, 1 for 14. No sacks allowed. 8 total tackles for Alukun. 1 tackle for loss for a bunch of people. Great game. And we actually had 2 sacks. Malcolm Kuntz and Deontay Banks. No interceptions. Pass deflections, 1 for Darnay Holmes, Eric Stokes, Darian Porter, and Aluakun. 1 forced fumble by Jamal Adams. Wasn't recovered, but nonetheless, a win. National scouting focus. Oh, defensive tackle, left tackle, or edge rusher. I think we're going to do defensive tackle. We already got these guys set on corner and stuff like that. But something we haven't done is look at this draft class. Amari Williams. I don't think we're going to be in position to take him as of right now, but B awareness and B tackling is pretty solid. Cam Jowers. Something about this guy is giving bust. Yeah, he's going to be a bust. But we're going to need corner bad and maybe Dorian Briggs. Team him up with Darian Porter. And he is actually a top fit for the Raiders. He's a pretty solid athlete. B press, B man coverage, B zone. Does have C tackle and C play rec. But that's fine. Out of Oregon. And I think is that the top corner in the class? No, it's not. Oh. Let's see. Who do we have the most scouting on? Briggs. We also have some on Jerry Anderson, a pass coverage Mike linebacker out of Auburn. Looks okay. C tackle is not very good for a linebacker. But a position that we really need to know about is this D tackle. It's the best position in the draft, apparently. A lot of great players. Can we sneak off like 3 or 4 defensive tackles in this class and just stack up an amazing defensive line? If we do that, then we don't have to worry about Tyree Wilson developing, because is he really going to develop at this point? That's the real question. Kwity Paye, I don't know where he is on the trade block or where he is like contract-wise. I don't know if they gave him a contract or not. Since we're focusing so heavy on defense in this next draft, we're going to have to keep some of these guys around who aren't really looking to stay here. And Dylan Parham is going to sign on a 2-year deal. I think Jamal Adams has played pretty good in his time as our strong safety, so I think we're going to sign him back for 2 years to be our backup. But he wants more money. I don't know if I'm willing to give you that. And another guy I really liked, who has played very good in his time here, is Tony Fields. We're going to try to get him on the lowest contract we can, and he comes back for 1 year. And maybe we get Jordan Meredith on a 1-year deal for not a lot of money. You know I love this team, but this deal is just wrong. I don't care. If you leave, you leave. If you don't, you don't. And I like Raheem Mostert a lot. I think he's played very good in his position here. He's back for another year. We'll bring back Daniel Carlson for 2 years. That'll be it for today as we head into week 9 against the Jaguars. 4-3. They're also 4-3. It's going to be a tough one, but we are the 6th seed, so if the playoffs happen today, we would be in the playoffs. The Bengals and Ravens are both 2 wins on this season. Overall, I mean, most of the stuff looks okay. Our division is very, very, very close. It's going to come down to the wire for all of those games. But yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching, and goodbye.